Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am unboxing Fly Fishing Legacy from Diamond Art Club. Before I start this unboxing, I would just like to mention that when I do these videos, I am very aware of beginners, absolute beginners. People who just may be thinking about diamond painting, have never done one, or maybe someone who has done a couple of the small ones and they haven't heard of Diamond Art Club. They have no idea about the packaging, what they get in the toolkit, anything like that. For the people who do know about Diamond Art Club, I will be putting chapters in the video. So if you know all about the packaging and all that stuff, and maybe you just want to see what kind of cover minder I got, if I get one, which colour of pen, what the canvas is like, what the drills are like, all of that will be listed in the description. So rather than watching stuff that you think, okay, when am I getting to see what I want, you can go in the description and click directly onto the part that you want to see. So it saves you a lot of time and you just see the parts you want. For the people who are totally new, feel free to watch the whole thing. You may learn something. You can compare what you see with Diamond Art Club to the companies that you've maybe bought a few diamond paintings from. So anyway, first things first, packaging. So if you order from Diamond Art Club, you can expect to receive a box like this. They do not send their diamond paintings out in grey plastic bags like some companies. The diamond paintings are inside this box. It doesn't come wrapped in plastic. This is how it comes. So we have Diamond Art Club, Do What Makes You Sparkle, diamondartclub.com, the website, Instagram at Diamond Art Club, and Facebook Diamond Art Club. So we have the box with the graphics. So when you're receiving one, your better half will know exactly what you've just received, which may be a good or a bad thing. So inside that box, you will receive another box. So double packaged. So this is the, I don't know what to call this now, the older one. Diamond Art Club have recently revamped the boxes, the graphic designs and the toolkits. So this is one of the kits that we are used to, we've been used to for a few years, and it contains what I'll call the yellow toolkit, and that'll make sense when I open it up. So this was the standard graphics for the boxes. We have this blue diamond painting pen, a blue squidgy, the good old heart-shaped pink wax, and then we have Diamond Art Club, Do What Makes You Sparkle, then square diamonds, and you can tell that from a distance because we have a blue square. If it had been round, it would be a pink circle. So DIY Diamond Art Kit. And then further down we get a thumbnail of the actual image. So this one is called Fly Fishing Legacy. It's by an artist called Pinson, and it is square, as I said. The size is 36.6 inches by 27.6 inches. So it's 93 centimeters by 70 centimeters. This is a good sized diamond painting. And then it says at the bottom here, all inclusive, see back for content, so I was going to say details. So we'll flip over to the back, and this is what we get. Again, Diamond Art Club, Do What Makes You Sparkle. Jaw-dropping artwork that you can do at home, no experience required. Have some time to yourself and leave the day's worries behind. Create gorgeous artwork that you can frame in your home. Makes a great gift for you, your friends, family and loved ones. How it works, we have 5 thumbnails, basic description, sorry, 6 thumbnails, basic description of how to diamond paint if you have never done it before. And then we have the kit contents. We'll be going through all of this, and it's in 3 different languages. And at the very bottom, warning, choking hazard, keep out of the reach of small children. You don't want them accidentally swallowing drills. So that is the box. It is wrapped, or sealed I should say, in cellophane, so it keeps everything nice and clean. So first thing I have to do is open it. Sometimes this goes better than others. So I'll just open it up. So as I said, this is the older design box. I have done a few of the new ones, so have a look through the channel, you'll see the differences. But with this box, basically we just open the top. We should have the toolkit right at the top, and it is. So this is the toolkit, and this is what I mean by the yellow kit, because the toolkit is a yellow bag. In the new ones it's a semi-transparent, so it looks different and the contents are very different. So it has a list of contents on the back, but we'll go through them anyway, so I won't bother reading that, and we'll open it up. It's a resealable bag, and it actually says reusable and recyclable, sorry. So it's a recyclable bag. So we'll open it up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tip the stuff out at the side, because with the tray being so big it can be awkward to try and get things out. So it's easier for me if I just get all the stuff out, and then I can talk about each thing as I choose, basically. Okay, just make sure I get everything. Yep, okay. So the first thing I suppose would be the pen. If you have been buying from other companies, you'll be used to receiving probably a pink diamond painting pen, or maybe a blue one, maybe a clear one with the glitter in it. Today I've got an orange one. Diamond Art Club with these yellow toolkits did random colours, so you never know what kind of what colour of pen you're going to get. So in this case I got an orange one. It is an absolutely standard diamond painting pen. The length is the same as the pink ones, the tip is the same, nylon with a brass insert where you put your pink wax, and that is it. So apart from the colour, it is a standard basic diamond painting pen. But Diamond Art Club also include a squidgy, which is colour coded to the pen. So if, for example, you had a green pen, you would get a green squidgy. Again, this was something a bit different. No other company does this. So you slide the squidgy. If you've never seen one before, what you do is you push it onto the pen, and it makes the pen a little bit thicker, and because it's sponge, it makes it more comfortable. So you may find when you're diamond painting for a bit of time, having this extra thickness and the sponge makes it more comfortable than just having the plastic tube. Especially people who may have a touch of arthritis, just the pen being that bit thicker might make it a bit more comfortable for you. So that's the pen. So the other thing you get in all the kits is pink wax. So Diamond Art Club provide a little case. You open it up and we have 2 pieces of heart-shaped pink wax. This is something that Diamond Art Club have been doing. Heart-shaped pink wax. Other companies tend to be a square or a rectangle, sometimes a circle, but Diamond Art Club have always done the little hearts. So a little case to keep it in as well, which is nice because it helps to keep it clean, keep it away from pet hairs and dust, and it helps to stop it drying out. So that is the pink wax. The next thing we get as standard is we get 2 multi-placers, 2 different sizes. Again, if you're totally new to diamond painting, with the pen you place 1 drill at a time, but you can use the multi-placers if you have a kit that has a lot of the same colour in an area. So instead of just placing 1 at a time, you can pop in one of these, so it just pushes in, push fit into the end of the pen. So now you've got a single placer and a multi-placer. What you do is you push this into the pink wax, you fill this little channel, and then you can pick up a little line of drills from your tray. So it speeds things up if you're doing an area that is all the same colour. If it is a large area of the same colour, you can swap and use the larger one. So again, all you do is push this into the pink wax, fill the channel up, and then you can pick up a bigger row of drills. So again, it's to help speed it up if you want to. Personally, I have never used the multiplacer. I prefer to single place. I just place one drill at a time. For me, diamond painting is a relaxation. So I listen to music and diamond paint and just basically switch off. So I am in no rush to finish any diamond painting. I just enjoy doing them. The next thing that is normal is a tray, but Diamond Art Club's tray may be a bit different from the trays that you've been getting if you've been getting small kits from other companies. It's probably a little bit bigger. It comes with a stopper, so when you've got your drills in your tray and you're giving it a shake, they won't accidentally fall out of the spout. Also, if you pick the tray up and tilt it slightly by mistake, you won't spill them, they'll stay in because of that. And you just take it out and then you can pour them back into your bag or container. But the main thing is the sides of the tray are straight. If you have any of those little green trays, you may know what I'm talking about. They have angled sides, and if you're working, you've got your drills in your tray, you accidentally touch the side, the tray flips over, your drills land on the glue, you have to pick the drills back off again and put them back in the tray. It's very annoying. Diamond Art Club initially had angled sides on the trays, but they realised that it was an issue, so they changed that and they started supplying straight edges, which are much more stable. They're wider as well, so it's a larger surface area. They're just more stable, so I can tap that. If I tried to do that with the green tray, it would flip over immediately. So definitely more stable, and they're bigger, so you can put more drills in and shake and spread them out better. So that is a really good upgrade. It may not sound like much, but once you've knocked the drills over a few times in the green trays, you'll understand what I'm talking about. The next thing, pretty uncommon to see in diamond painting kits, Diamond Art Club, in the yellow toolkit, supply washi tape, and it is totally random what you get. You don't know what colour, what pattern you're going to get. I have never seen this one before. Quite like this actually, nice colours in it. Washi tape is used for two different things. One is to put around the outside of the diamond painting. If you look at your diamond painting and you lift the cover up, you'll see that the glue goes slightly over the edge of the picture. That's to make sure the drills sit fully on glue. But when you're diamond painting, you'll find that your hand tends to touch that sticky edge, which is annoying. But other things will stick to it as well, like pet hairs, and crumbs and dust. And if you're wearing long sleeves, the material may catch on it. So by the time you finish the diamond painting, it can look very grubby around the outside. So what people do is put the it's not masking tape, the washi tape along the edge, just off the picture, not on the picture, but as close as you can get without touching it. And they put a strip along all the sides, and then they work on their diamond painting. When they're finished, they peel the washi tape off, and it all looks as good as new. You don't have any grubby glue. So that is one reason, or one way that people use this. The other one is you have your cover on your diamond painting. If you try and cut that into sections as you work, it's got a habit, the clear cover has a habit of just wandering. It doesn't really cut straight, it just goes wherever. It's just like cellophane. So what people do is they make up a grid. So they put the washi tape in strips. So they sort of think, right, okay, I'll probably work on, say, a section this wide. So they'll do strips and put it on top of the cover, and then the same across. So basically they make a grid, and then you've got all these sections. So then what you do is you get a pair of scissors, you can cut up the centre of the tape, and the line will be nice and straight, and then you can cut the same along the way as well on the same section and just lift it off. Some people might just cut up and leave it there and then fold that back and then fold it down again. Other people will cut the section out completely, put it to the side, work on the diamond painting. If they don't completely finish it, they'll put the cover back and stick it, just press it so it sticks back down again. It's really up to you. So that's the two ways that people mainly use the washi tape, either to keep the borders clean or to section the canvas, the cover off, so they can work in sections easily. The next thing is a cover minder, and again this is in the yellow kit, yellow toolkit. The new toolkits do not have cover minders. The new toolkits do not have washi tape. So a couple of things that you don't get anymore. Cover minders are basically two magnets. So you get one magnet that is glued onto the cover minder, and you get a loose magnet. And what you do with this is, if you fold your clear cover up to work, it will tend to want to fold back again. So if you take your loose magnet, put it underneath the canvas, and then fold your clear cover back, put this on top of it, they click together and it holds the clear cover up while you work on it. When you're finished, you can just slide the loose magnet back out again, take the cover minder off, and just put the clear cover back down to cover any open areas of glue if you haven't finished the section. People collect these. Again, they are completely random. You don't know what you're going to get until you open the bag. A lot of people really like that, and there are a lot of different styles, but they all work the same way. They are all two magnets, and just to quickly give you an idea, this is another one. Nice little strawberry, that's one of my favourites. Then we've got a diamond. Then we've got a little flower box. So you can see how people would, it's a surprise when you get them, and people are curious to see if they're going to get something they haven't had before. But as I said, they all work the same. Two magnets click together and they hold back your clear cover. So again, this is all for people who are new. Maybe you've been buying diamond paintings from another company and you've never had the cover minder. You don't know what it is. That does happen. I suppose you should put back the one that I got. So sometimes people would get that, or the washi tape, and think, okay, I've never had this before, what do I do with it? And the cover minders. So these are definitely extras that most companies don't include as standard. But Diamond Art Club have moved on. They have upgraded the pen significantly. They have upgraded the tray, but you would need to watch another video to see that. I do have videos about the new pen, how it works and stuff. So if you're interested in that, I will put it in the description. You can have a look. All I'll say is very different from the standard diamond painting pens. The last thing is the baggies, a bag of bags, and these are to store spare drills from the kit once you've finished. I always count them just out of curiosity. I do it with all companies, just to see. I think the least I've ever had from one company was 3, and the most I had was something like 70. Diamond Art Club tend to be about 25, with the yellow bag anyway. So just out of curiosity, I'll count them. So the bag that they come in is the same, so that counts. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So a little bit short, usually around 25. So 21 baggies to keep the spare drills in at the end. So that is the kit. So as I said, this is what I'll call the yellow kit, because it comes in this yellow bag. So this is what you can expect if you get a Diamond Art Club kit. with the older style kit, you still can get some cover minders for the people who are collecting them, but obviously you have to look for diamond paintings that you like. But you can look on the website and you can see which ones have the new kit and which ones have this kit. So maybe if you look through and you think, okay, I quite like these 3 or 4, you might find that one of them is the older kit and you're still looking to add to your cover minder collection or your washi tape collection. So just something to mention. I will put a link to that, how you can tell by looking at the Diamond Art Club website exactly which toolkit you're going to get. So carefully put this aside and then we'll get back to the box. So reach inside, pull out the bag. This is a pretty big diamond painting, I have to say. I just heard something rattle there and I realised there was something missing in the bag. Tweezers. I noticed that the resealable bag had managed to unseal itself. So I'll just turn this. Like, see this? So yeah, the square kits come with branded Diamond Art Club tweezers. Again, this is with the yellow toolkit. The new toolkits don't have tweezers. So if you get the yellow bag and you have square drills, you will get a set of tweezers. If you have the yellow bag and a round kit, you don't get tweezers. So the tweezers are made of steel. They are extremely sturdy. They are very, very sharp. So I would strongly recommend that you keep them somewhere out of the reach of the kids or out of the reach of any nosy pets that may stick their nose in them. They come with a little cap, which again I would recommend you always keep it on. I have seen pictures where people have dropped their tweezers and accidentally stabbed themselves in the foot. So they are very, very sharp, so be careful. But they are a lot better than the silver tweezers that you may have got in some other kits from other companies. Those silver tweezers are very, very soft. They're made of, I don't know what exactly what it is, but it feels like tin. If you try and pick up drills and you squeeze trying to pick up the drill, they're so soft you have to squeeze really hard. Because you squeeze really hard, the drills ping away, and they're difficult to use. Steel tweezers are more solid, so you don't have to squeeze hard to pick up the drill. You just have to get used to how much pressure to grab either side and then lift it up. Don't try and squeeze because it will ping off. It takes a bit of practice, but I use tweezers all the time now. I use them for square and round, but it does take practice and patience, and some people don't have patience. So, but it is an option. So that is the final part of the toolkit. Because it's square drills, you get tweezers. So now we'll get to the canvas. So the canvas comes sealed again to keep it clean. So the box was sealed, then the canvas is sealed. We have the Diamond Art Club Do What Makes You Sparkle logo on the bag, and if I turn it, it's got a glue strip so we can peel this. I like this because it means after I do these unboxings and I take the canvas out and we'll have a look at it, I can roll it back up, pop it back in the bag and then just fold it over and reseal it. I like that. And then I just put it back in the box until I'm ready to work on it. So I'll take the canvas out. So the biggest thing that I remember the very first time I bought a Diamond Art Club kit, and I think it was in 2020, so four years ago. The very first thing I remember was when I took the canvas out of the bag. This feels so different from any other canvas. It is patented by Diamond Art Club, so it's patented for them. So no other company does a canvas like this. It is extremely velvety, it feels relatively thick, it's very soft, it's very malleable, pliable, very easy to work with. And it has the scalloped edges, and it's just a really, really nice canvas. Before we actually look at the canvas though, I want to see what is inside it. So just tip it up and check there's nothing else in it, because I have done that before, finished an unboxing and realised there was something in the box or in the canvas or somewhere I didn't see. So we've got some paper. We'll go through the paper before we do the drills, I think. So we'll just set the drills there. And we'll start with this. So this is the thank you leaflet or booklet, whatever you want to call it. So thank you for your purchase, a little bit about Diamond Art Club on the front. Then we have what's included in 3 different languages. So we've been through everything, I think. Well, nearly. Still got the drills and the canvas to go. And then if we open it up further, we get a scan code which will take you to a video showing you how to diamond paint. I would recommend doing that if you're totally new, if you're just thinking about diamond painting, or if you've just started and you're not really sure exactly what to do. Videos are definitely the best when you can see exactly what people are doing. I would also recommend that you just search YouTube for diamond painting for beginners, diamond painting hints and tips, that sort of thing, and watch videos. I did that before I bought my first diamond painting. Really glad I did. I picked up quite a few tips that made life easier, like the checkerboard technique. But you can look that up, checkerboard technique diamond painting checkerboard technique. I use that all the time, and I really think it does help to keep everything nice and straight. That's just an example of one thing. Things like light pad. What is a light pad? So yeah, definitely watch videos and pick up as much information as you can, and it should get you off to a good start. The other thing to do is if you have bought a Diamond Art Club kit, you can join the Diamond Art Club Facebook group. It's a VIP group. You can only join if you have purchased at least 1 Diamond Art Club kit. So once you join the group, you have somewhere in the region of 37,500 diamond painting friends. Somewhere around that, 37,500 members who all diamond paint, are all passionate about diamond painting. We have all levels. We have absolute beginners to people who have been diamond painting for a long time. So if you've got any questions, just drop in. Everybody is more than happy to try and help people. If you have a problem, the chances are that somebody out of all those people has had the same problem and they might be able to help. Apart from that, you get to see a lot of diamond paintings. People post what they're working on, what they've finished, their favourite diamond painting, their favourite artist, all that stuff. So if you like looking at diamond paintings, definitely a group to join. So then we have all the socials. So we have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and Pinterest at Diamond Art Club. Here we have basic instructions, step-by-step instructions on how to diamond paint. Again, I would go for the videos. It's just easier, I think, to see people doing stuff, and it makes more sense. But this is a quick, brief overview of how to diamond paint. We go to the inside cover, tips and tricks for your project. Diamond Art Club release paper. That is an extra. You don't get that with the kits. You can buy that on the website if it's something that you want to try. Personally, I use release paper all the time. Some people do, some people don't. It's really up to you. Again, if you're new, just go on YouTube and search for diamond painting release paper, and then you can find out all about it. What I will say is all release paper is not the same, so it is worth learning a bit about release paper. There are definitely some release papers that are better than others. The checkerboard technique is what I was talking about, so a little bit here, but again I would look it up on YouTube and you can see people actually doing it, so it makes more sense. Pre-cut sticker labels, we'll be talking about that in a bit. Multiplacer tool, briefly spoke about that as well. Colour blocking, that's for the multiplacer tool, and then the washi tape, so I mentioned that. You also get 10% off your next purchase, so if you have bought a Diamond Art Club kit and you're looking to buy another one, when you go to buy it you can put in this code, thank you 10, you'll get a 10% discount. But the most important is last. Diamond Art Club have their own app, so you can download the app for iPhone or Android, and when you make your first purchase with the app, you will receive a 20% discount. So that is a very nice discount on a Diamond Art Club kit, so I would suggest you definitely use it. And it's just there. Download your app, download our app, and start creating your masterpiece today. So that's the thank you leaflet. The next piece of paper that was in there is this. So this is the key, or the legend. I've always called it the key. I think virtually everybody else calls it the legend. So on this we have the title, so Fly Fishing Legacy by Chuck Pinson. We have a start date and end date, so you can write in the date you started, the date you finished, because once you finish it and you let people see it, the first question they're going to ask you is how long it took. So it's handy to keep that, so you can say, well, I started it on this date and I finished it on that date. Then we get a huge thumbnail, unlike a lot of companies who will just give you a sheet of A4 paper with a tiny little thumbnail that you can't read. They give a very large thumbnail, so you can see exactly what it is. So it's called Fly Fishing Legacy, so no surprise. We've got two guys here fly fishing in a river at fall, so we have all these different coloured trees in the background, and then we've got the reflection of the trees in the water, we've got the rocks, we've got the sky and the clouds in the background. Very, very colourful, but also a lot of confetti, I would think. Confetti is when you have a lot of different colours in a small area, and this looks like a prime candidate, but we will find out when we look at the canvas. So again, the bottom we've got the diamond shaped square and the size again, and then we have the actual key or legend. So the first column that we've got here is how many colours there are. So it starts at 1, it goes up to 60. So we have 60 colours in this diamond painting. The symbol is the symbols that are on the canvas. So we have all the different symbols here. And then colour code is the DMC code. A DMC code is a way to number a specific shade of a colour. The one that I normally mention is 310, which there is none of in this, unbelievably. 93 centimetres by 70 centimetres and no black. 310 is black, and they are in numerical order, so it starts at 105 and I'm looking up 301, 317. No black in this diamond painting. I am very surprised. So 310 is black. We have got various shades of brown in here, so I'll just pick one. So there's one, 402. So that is that shade of brown. Then we've got 105 is brown, 355 is brown, 356 is brown, 434 is brown, 758 is brown, 801 is brown, 779 is brown, 839 is brown, 840 is brown, 841 is brown, and there's more. So we have all these shades of brown. So to make sure you're using the correct shade, for example, if you ran out of a colour and you needed some to finish it, you don't want to just say, well, it's a sort of light brown I'm missing. You just give them the code. So you would say 758, I'm missing 758, DMC 758, and they can send you DMC 758, so it's exactly the right shade. DMC codes are standard, So as long as they have DMC codes from any company, it's a standard way of numbering a colour. The only thing is batch colours can vary slightly. So if you have used this kit and you run out of say 758 and you get some new drills posted out, they may be very slightly different, because when they create new batches the colour can be slightly different, but it's usually it's that close that once the picture's up and you put that square in, nobody's going to notice it. So that's what the DMC codes are. The other thing is these are pre-cut labels. So Diamond Art Club pre-cut the labels, so you can see peels off. So when you're kitting up and you're putting your drills in bags or containers, you can just peel off the labels and stick them on. So you would just peel off, get your container or your bag, find DMC code 105 in the bags, and then pour them in your bag or container, and then just peel the label off and stick it on it, and then you know exactly what it is. You don't have to write your own labels, you don't have to try and draw symbols or anything like that. Just peel it off, stick it on the bag, and it's done. Speeds things up a lot. So that is it. That is the key or the legend and a huge thumbnail. So we'll look at the drills now, and the bag has a label on it. So Fly Fishing Legacy, so we know that it is the correct drills for this. And you can see there's a lot of variation on brown in here. Obviously it's autumnal forest, so we're going to have yellows and browns. So we'll open this up. These bags have a glue strip along the side, so now just part of the video. Peel it open, pull the drills out. I see there's a few loose ones here. This sometimes happens, it's just drills have just got lost while they've been packing them. It looks like it's that colour, but nothing falling out. So when you get drills like this, it doesn't happen very often, but if you do get them and you pick up the bags and nothing falls out, it's just the extras that have somehow missed the bag. Nothing to worry about. If a bag had been burst, you would have hundreds or thousands of drills. So sometimes you may get one or two. There's quite a few here. I'm going to pop them to the side because I think it, no, it's lighter than that. So I don't know. I might sit and look at the bags and find the exact match and then keep them. But I need to know the DMC code, so I might or I might not. But I'll put them to the side just now. We always get extra drills. Diamond Art Club always provide extras, so it's not going to be an issue. It's not as if I need them. In fact, they're not even in the bag, so they're just extras. So we'll have a look at the DMC codes. Diamond Art Club's bags are not numbered like 1 to whatever it was, 1 to 60. They just have the DMC codes and nothing else on them. So this one is 3799. So if I look on this and I look for 3799, it's here, so that is number 49. So I would pour these into a container or bag and I would peel off number 49, stick that on the bag, and then I know exactly what I've got. So we'll go through them and just get an idea of the colours. As always, I start at the wrong end. Okay, so DMC codes. So the first one here we have is 924. They are not in numerical order. They are bagged by weight. So the way they're bagged is, it looks very, very random, but it's by weight. So we've got 924, 936, 936. If you get more than one bag's worth, it will continue to the next one. So you're not looking through all of these trying to find 2 bags of this. They will be together. 898, 898, 451, 301, 301, 343. I was going to say 301, but it's a slightly darker brown. This is why DMC codes are important. 434, 434, 413, 413, 972, 839, 839, 414, 414, 414. Got felt something there. Yeah, I think this is the bag that's burst. That is the first time this has happened. Okay, I'll pop that to the side. So I know it is 414. I'll go for the rest. 3012, 355. So I'm going to put that to the side because that is the bag that's burst. I'm really surprised. I'm really glad that that whole bag hasn't emptied. So it must be a tiny hole somewhere. So I'll put all these aside. I'll put that there so I know what it is. And then I can just put them in a container, and that way I don't lose any. So these weren't extras. It was actually a hole in the bag. That is the first time I've had this from Diamond Art Club. But these things happen. I am extremely thankful that bag did not completely burst. I think there's about 2,000 drills in there. That's a big pickup. Okay, so I'll carry on. Get some bright colours now. Okay, so 932, 105, this is AB drills. AB drills, AB is short for Aurora Borealis, and they have a special coating on them that reflects different colours, just like the Northern Lights, how the sky changes colours. This coating, depending how the light hits it, will reflect different colours. So the actual drill is brown, but when I tilt it, I'm seeing purple, green, red, blue. So I can see all those different colours as I tilt it. I don't think it comes up that well on camera, but it's really obvious when you're actually looking at the ABs. These are used to just add little embellishments to the picture. You suddenly just get a sharp flash of a colour, just random. Really nice effect. So we've got 152, 945, 452, 722, 779, 3864, 725, another AB, 112. This is a sort of brownish mauve colour, and again if I tilt it I'm getting purple, green, yellow, red, blue. And then 841, 3752, 840, 840, 3860, 741, 741, 3830, 3011. And there's more, a lot more. So we'll get to the beginning of this one. So we've got 3819, 828, 3761, 3823, 3041, 3827, 160, 402, 415, 646, 356, 3835, 758, 543, 3857, 3856, 647, 3042, 3072, 378, 738. And then last string. $6021, 3011, 935, 935, 934. Again, very slight difference between them. 3771, 318, 318, 3858, 3776, 3776, 801, 801, 801, what of 801, 3371, 317, 317, 317, 317. What's the 317? Okay, so normally I would just put all the drills to the side, but I have to be careful with that one bag, so I'll move everything except that string because I don't want any more drills falling out. So I'll just have to work around that, I think. Try and move it to the side. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so drills done. Next, canvas. Okay, so this is a big diamond painting, so it's going to have to be sort of bits and pieces. So this is the canvas, as I said, extremely velvety and soft, high quality canvas, very different from any other canvases I've tried. And I think I've tried somewhere in the region of 60 different companies now. Diamond Art Club's is definitely the softest. So now the problem that I've got is I have lights and the cover does not like light, or it likes it too much. You can see I've got reflections. So what I'm going to do now is start switching lights off so we can actually see, which doesn't make sense but it's true. So switch that one off and I'm going to try that one off. Okay, so now we'll unroll this and have a look. Now when I said confetti, yes, this is definitely confetti. So here we can see we've got the trees, we've got the mountains in the background, the sky. I'm having to do this in sections because it's too big. But you can see all the trees, the different autumnal colours there. We've got the clouds in the background as well. That looks really nice like that. So if I try and bring it up a bit, which may not be that easy. Here we've got the two guys in the river, fly fishing. You can see the line going into the water there. And then we've got the rocks on the bank, we've got the reflections in the water. I'm struggling to get this all in. We've got a few plants and flowers here as well. That looks really good. Diamond Art Club have always been really good at rendering. I mean, just look at that tree. And it's because they're using so many different colours. It really gives it, I mean this is only the print we're looking at, it's not even the drills, but that looks really good, very realistic. That's one thing that they've always been good at, and they have just been getting better, especially over, I'd say the past 2.5 years. I don't know what happened, but the rendering is just getting better and better. Now I'm struggling to get to the bottom. So you can see the river, so the colours totally change. You see the contrast between the sort of grey blues, and then we've got the foliage, all these browns, and then the greens. Just really nice. I'll try and bring it further along. The problem is always trying to get the reflection away. But I don't know, I think maybe you can actually see it. This is this has the perforated You can see that line there. It's perforated cover, so instead of peeling the whole thing off and covering it with release paper, if that's the way you work, you can actually just tear this. It's cut into 10 by 10 sections, so you can basically just tear off a section, work on it, and then move to the next one, just tear that off and work on it. So it's basically like see-through release paper. It's also double-sided, which is important, because if you peel it off, you work on it, you haven't finished it, and you think, okay, I need to put this back on, but which way do I put it? It doesn't matter. It's double-sided, so either side is fine. It won't stick. So yeah, that is it pretty much. But it's worth mentioning that all the artwork from Diamond Art Club is licensed, and this is a Chuck Pinson. A lot of Chuck Pinson's artwork has been rendered into diamond paintings for Diamond Art Club, because his artwork just works so well with diamond painting. A lot of people collect Chuck Pinson diamond paintings. He's very, very popular. So this is a Chuck Pinson, and if you enjoy confetti, a lot of different colours in small areas, this would be ideal. What I'm going to do now is have a close look, so we can just get an idea of how the images are put together, and we can just get an idea of the confetti, like how many colour changes there are in small sections. So we'll have a look at that now. So now we're having a closer look at the canvas, and we're just looking to see how clear the print is there any faded print, missing print, double print, anything like that. As you can see, it's absolutely fine, but you can also see the confetti, like how many colour changes there are in small areas. So you can see we've got the green trees there, and then we've got the ones that are starting to lose the leaves, and we've got the yellows and browns and reds. And then as we come down, we've got some rocks here at the side of the river, and then it totally changes, and we get all these shades of blue and grey, and then we get the reflection in the water. That's what we're looking at there. So we've got the reflection of the trees and the water as well. So definitely one for someone who wants to try confetti. A lot of chopping and changing. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people will do it once in a while. I really don't mind either way. It's always the picture that matters to me. If it has a lot of confetti, if I like the picture, I'm going to do it. If it has a lot of colour blocking, it doesn't matter to me. I don't really think about that. I just look at the image, and if it's something that I really like, I'm just going to sit and do it. Sit and listen to music, diamond paint, relax, and at the end I have a picture that I really like. That's what it's all about. I think this is a really, really nice autumnal picture. The various shades or various colours in the trees. You've got the river there and the two guys fly fishing. Really, really nice image. As I said, Chuck Pinson's artwork just seems to render very, very well, and a lot of people do collect his stuff. If you were looking to get this one, if you check in the website, you can see if it still has the old kit. So you might get another cover minder and some washi tape to add to your collection before they finally disappear. The cover minders and the washi tape are no more when it comes to the new kits with the new toolkits, I should say. So if you're still trying to grab a few cover minders and washi tape before they finally disappear, it's worth checking the website. As I said, I'll put a link to how you can tell which toolkit you're going to get with the kit. So that is it. Very, very nice. This is going to look fantastic as an autumnal picture to put up in the canteen at work. So that was Fly Fishing Legacy from Diamond Art Club. Another very, very nice diamond painting. As I said, Chuck Pinson's artwork just seems to lend itself to diamond painting. He has quite a few and people do collect them. So if you are a Chuck Pinson fan and you enjoy confetti, this would definitely be one to look at. I think it's done, like the rendering is just really, really well done. Just the way that they've done all the colours in the trees, and it's just, there's so much detail. And once this is done, it will look very different from the print. As I say, when I do these, when we look at the canvas, all we're looking at is the print. We're not seeing the full colour of the drills, or the sparkle and shine, or the ABs either. We're just looking at the print, and it looks really, really good. Once the drills are down, the colours will be much richer and we'll have all that extra sparkle on it. It is going to be a very, very nice diamond painting. I really like the way that the trees reflect in the river, and just again the mountains and the sky, the rendering, just the way they do it, the clouds and stuff. They don't just have white clouds. I don't know how many colours are in the clouds. I would guess it's probably going to be about 10. The more colour variation there is, the more detailed it is, and the better it looks. So 60 colours in this one. Very, very nice diamond painting. I forgot to mention that Diamond Art Club, again, if you're new to Diamond Art Club, Diamond Art Club manufacture their own drills. They don't buy drills from any other company, and they don't sell their drills to any other company. They buy their resin in from Germany, very high quality resin, and they manufacture their own drills, and they are very, very good quality. So they don't rely on other companies. They look at the drills themselves and they make sure that the drills meet their standards. So it does make a difference. So yeah, very, very nice kit. As I said, this one will be going up in the canteen, hopefully this fall, realistically next fall, because I put up a new diamond painting every month in the canteen, and the people at work really enjoy that. I never tell them what I'm bringing in. I try to mix them up as much as possible. So I have never put up anything like this. So yeah, a nice surprise for them. Probably next year, being realistic. But yeah, looking forward to doing this one. So that is it. Thanks for watching. I just want to mention again the burst bag. That is the first time that's happened, and I was lucky because it was a full large bag. There must be a tiny hole somewhere, and only a few drills fell out. Normally when you see one or two drills, it means it's just drills that have missed the bag in the packaging process. This time I was very lucky that I wasn't picking up 2,000 drills. If I had been, I would have contacted Diamond Art Club and said, look, I've got a bag that's burst and they're all over the place. So they would just send out another bag. It wouldn't be a big deal. But what I'll do is I'll very carefully cut that bag from the rest, pop it in a resealable bag, pick up the spilled ones, put them in it as well, and just hang on to it like that so no more fallout. So yep, these things happen. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, maybe a few sneak peeks, please feel free to subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you may catch me live on YouTube Live. I do random lives. I don't have set days and times. It's just when I can fit it in. But you can drop in, see what I'm working on, have a bit of a chat, let me know where you are in the world, what you're working on, what your favourite diamond painting is, who your favourite artist is, or just talk about the price of cheese. It's up to you. I enjoy chatting to other diamond painters around the world, just getting to know them a little bit more than just the occasional comment in a group. So if you feel like it, please feel free, drop in and say hi. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care. be safe and wash your hands.